Good evening, everybody. My name's Naomi Anna Bolton, and I'm really excited to welcome you to our webinar tonight on how to become a woman entrepreneur and how to create the life you desire, to really live life on your terms. And that's what this is all about. We're really going to show you a way that you can start to live life on your terms, not working for someone else's dreams, but actually working towards your own dreams. Like I said, my name is Naomi Anna Bolton. I'm a presidential director with our company. And prior to getting started with this business, I was a teacher, and I'd also been in a traditional business for about 7 years. I had 2 Oshkosh shops. So if you remember those Oshkosh shops, well, I had 2 of those. So I did have experience in a job and also experience in traditional business. But when we moved to Coffs Harbour about 8 years ago, I didn't want to go back to teaching. And even though I loved being my own boss, I didn't want the long hours, the stress, and the time away from my family that I would have with a traditional business. But at the time, we were struggling. We were getting further and further into debt, and there was no money for extras. I remember going to the checkout one day with a trolley full of groceries, and there was just not enough money in the account for the groceries. And that happened quite a bit. And I knew that I had to do something about that. I had to find a way to bring in some extra income. But at the time, I was also very unwell, so I didn't think that I could hold down a job. So I found this amazing opportunity after looking and looking and looking. And at first I thought, I don't think I can do anything. I've never done anything like that before, never worked from home, never done a business like that. But all I did was follow the system, and within 4 years became a presidential director, earning a 6-figure income. Within about 6 or a year, actually, I travelled to 2 overseas places and have been since then to Tahiti, Vietnam, Mauritius, Club Med China, USA, including New York, Hawaii, taking my family to Disneyland, a South Pacific cruise, Borneo, Paris with my daughter last year, which was amazing, Mexico, Bali, and just had the most amazing adventures that, not that long ago, there was just no even thought of travel because there was no money for that, let alone just getting by week to week. So I want to show you how you can also change your life and have the life that you desire, the freedom to work around your family. I'm here every afternoon when the kids get home. I'm here when they're sick. I'm here during school holidays. I can work my business around them. So I want to show you how you can have that freedom, work for yourself, and also create an amazing lifestyle. Just like many of our team have. And these are just some of them. We've had so many adventures all over the world. We've just come back from the Gold Coast, from the Sheraton Mirage on the Gold Coast, where we had just a beautiful time up there at our awards night. Some of the team won awards on that night. So it was just amazing. And there's some of us over in Las Vegas, some on the cruise, some in Bali, some in Borneo, hot air ballooning. Look, I mean, I could show you so many photos, but what I want to talk to you tonight is about you. So I want to ask you this question. If time and money weren't an object, what would you do differently? Really think about that for a moment. If time and money weren't an object, what would you do differently? Would you take your time waking up in the morning, have more freedom to enjoy the things that you love to do, not have to rush here and there? Would you just have time to enjoy the things that you love to do in life? Maybe just more time with your family. What would you do differently? You see, we all have dreams, but many times we push those dreams down. We try to forget them and just say, look, stop dreaming. Dreams don't come true. But I want to tell you that dreams actually do come true. And I've seen it time and time again for our team where they start to dream and start to achieve those dreams in their heart. Maybe it's for more holidays. You know, that's like that hut there is like one of the huts that some of our team went to in Tahiti. I can't believe it. I've dreamed about doing that for like 25 years and we got to do it. Maybe it's just more freedom. So you can work the hours you want to work, when you want to work, where you want to work, how you want to work and with who. Maybe you're looking for recognition. You know, I know if you're a mum, you don't get a lot of recognition at home, but the great thing about this business is if you work hard, you get recognised, and our company's so amazing at doing that. Maybe you're looking for more financial security. I know so many people are concerned that they don't have enough money to retire on. Or maybe you're looking for more purpose, to know that you've made a difference in someone's life. Maybe you're looking for all those things, and I'm going to show you tonight how you can have those. You see, we do have a challenge though. Women are really looking for freedom to work around their families, not work to live, but living the life that you want to live. They're looking for more flexibility to work the hours that they want to work. You know, not have a boss tell them when to get to work, when to wake up, when to go to sleep. You know, they don't want that. Debt is out of control though, and the cost of living is rising. And so we're looking for a way to support the family income, but also be the mum or the parent that we want to be, and bring in that financial security, because even if we do have a job, jobs aren't so stable. So we're looking for another additional income stream to bring that financial security. The problem is, and I talk to mums all the time, the childcare costs are increasing. They're pretty much just paying for the childcare costs when they go back to work. And this is another key thing, that 50% of marriages end in divorce, and in the first year after that divorce, a woman's standard of living drops an average of 45%. Actually, 47% of women over 50 are singles, and charities report that there's increases of up to 44% in the number of older women seeking homelessness service in the past 5 years. So, you know, that's pretty bad statistic that, you know, this is a concern. And women who have retired are retiring on average of 120,000 less than men in their super account. That's because women have taken time off to take care of their families, and they don't have the same amount of super. And so this is a problem, women, and that's why I'm so passionate about helping women create financial security. And even if you do have a job security is at an all-time low. You know, I've heard so. I was with a group of women, and in their family, three of the women, there was 4 women there, 3 of the women were saying that their husbands had lost their job or that they had lost their job. So job security is at a low. You can't be guaranteed that job will be around. So let me tell you about women in business, and this is really exciting. It's actually one of the fastest growing sectors of the economy. Direct selling has created more 6- and 7-figure income earners than any other industry. So it really is an industry where women excel and actually can earn the same amount as men. It doesn't matter what sex you are, what you look like, you can earn just as much. And ladies within our team are regularly the top achievers for our company. Through social entrepreneurship, we make a difference and help those less fortunate. And the great thing about social media, it's made it so much easier for women to share. And we show you all the ways to build your business using social media. Our team has some amazing strategies around that. So let's have a look at the ideal business model. Number one, social entrepreneurship. People are really looking not just to make money, but really make social change in the world. And that's so important. Something that you can work around your family. Looking at low startup costs. I mean, who has an extra $200 to $300, $400,000 sitting around to buy a traditional business, and then what guarantees have you got? And consumable and patented products. Now, this is really important, that the products are consumable, so people will want the products each month. That means it's not like a party plan thing where you've got to continually sell people your products. You're wanting people to want those products monthly, so you're really building a residual income. And also products that are patented. So that means that nobody else has those products. And, a lot of our competitors have maybe 1 or 2 patents. We have over 130 patents, which just shows that our products are very unique. We want leverage, long-term income, unlimited income potential. No top. You can go as far as you want. You can work anywhere, full-time or part-time. We have women that build this around other traditional businesses or their jobs, or stay-at-home mums that build this around their families. Full training and support, and training to use social media, and really important that systems are already in place. You don't have to think anything up. You just have to walk in and everything's been set up for you. And that's what we offer people that come on board with us. So let's have a look at Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant. Now, Robert Kiyosaki is a businessman, a trainer. He speaks on business and has written many books about how to increase your wealth. And so this is his cash flow quadrant. So have a look over on the left-hand side. You have a linear income. So as an employee, you have a job. But as a self-employed person, you own a job. So that might be a hairdresser, plumber. You own a job. If you work, you'll get the money. If you can't work, well, you don't get paid. And over that side is 90% of people and only 10% of wealth. And then over the other side, the right-hand side, we have the long-term income. So as a business owner, you own a system and people work for you, or as an investor where money works for you. Now, we all know that as an investor, you have to have a fair bit of money to be able to invest, and there's quite a bit of risk involved. And even in traditional businesses like franchises, you've got to have a lot of money to invest. So Robert Kiyosaki says the best way, and over that right-hand side is 10% of people, but a whopping 90% of the wealth. So that's where you really want to be going to. He said the best way to get from the left-hand side to the right-hand side that he's seen is through network marketing. And so that's so important to move over to that side as a business owner is through network marketing. And the number one way to increase your wealth, don't get a second job or a third job. Start a part-time home business. And that's why so many women are starting their own home businesses. So sometimes there's a bit of a misconception about what network marketing is. I know I certainly had it, but when I really looked at the model, I saw a really clever business model that allows you to have so much freedom, and really, it really is a perfect model for women because we love to support each other and help each other grow. We love to share with our friends, family, with other people when we really like something. So this is a wonderful model for us. So let's have a look at traditional distribution. So there's a manufacturer, the middleman, the retailer, and you. So you either pay them or you can pay you. And that's what network marketing is. It simply is a change in distribution channels. So you have the manufacturer, you have your social network and product sales. And really social media makes it so easy to build a business. We're really leveraging the power of referral marketing and product sales. The other real key here is it's so important to choose a growth market when you're looking at a business. So we have 3 mega trends, and really this is like booming: wellness, fat loss, and anti-aging. People are wanting natural health solutions to weight loss and anti-aging. Really, there's so many diseases, there's so many health issues that people are looking to get back to improving their health in natural ways. And then business, people are wanting the lifestyle of working from home, the freedom that they can create, and also being able to work for themselves and be their own boss. And then social entrepreneurship, where people want to make a difference. Within those 3 is the convergence of Mannatech, and it really does tick all the boxes. So Mannatech, in 1996, patents were issued for Ambitose Complex. Now, we all know this, that all truth passes through 3 stages. First, it's ridiculed. Second, it's violently opposed. And third, it's accepted as being self-evident. Like even Panadol was something that was violently opposed. And pretty much anything that has come in over the many, many years has been opposed, ridiculed and opposed. So this is what happened with our products. So in 1996, the patents were issued and people were having phenomenal results, because I'll tell you a little bit more about what Ambitose actually does. It helps that cell-to-cell communication in your body. And so people were just having amazing results from the products, and they were unfortunately saying that the products actually cure diseases. Well, we all know they don't cure diseases, but they give the body what it needs. So in 1999, glyconutrient science was questioned. And, there were a few things around there where, yes, it was opposed, but the present day benefits of glyconutrients are now affirmed by multiple scientific studies, by universities. It's actually taught in universities all over the world. It's in all science journals. It really is an emerging science that people are looking at. So let's have a look at who Mannatech is. It really is a revolution in wellness, finance, mission. So we have actually over 113 patents, 17 human clinical studies, over $200 million income earners. And in 2014, there was 20 million servings donated. And in 2017, there was 40 million. So Mannatech really is the solution. You see, we have a strong global demand, and everyone knows when you're looking to start a business, there's a few things that you want to consider. Number 1 is that the products are consumable. Number 2, that there's a strong global demand for the products, right? Well, Mannatech products are just that. So we have weight management, $583 billion global market. Nobody has products like those, ours, and I'll share a little bit more about that later. Skincare and anti-aging, a $39 billion market. Sports and performance, a $6.7 billion market, and that's really growing actually. And nutrition and integrative health, well, this is always going to keep growing and exploding, $82 billion. So this is the product I was talking to you about. So it's validated in scientific studies. It improves brain function, memory, concentration, attentiveness, and mood. It enhances the body's ability to respond to bacterial vaccines. It supports cellular communication. Every cell in your body needs what's in this product. It supports digestive system function and decreases irritability. And then we have Plus. Now, we call these our happy pills. And, you know, many, you might not know that your hormonal system controls fat metabolism, how hungry and satisfied you feel, your cravings, it regulates sleep, it regulates moods and emotion, happiness, sex drive, stress, metabolic rate, mental alertness. Now, that's just some of the things that your hormonal system controls. And I talk to so many women that have problems in this area. Plus is a hormone modulator. So we need between 50 to 80 milligrams of phytosterols. We're actually only getting between 1 to 3 in our modern diet. So you can see where the problem is. Now, this is a product that I take every day. I don't miss it. Great also for teenagers and, you know, really for anyone in your family. Men, it's great for stress. It's made from the wet Mexican wild yam. And it really does give you happy hormones and supports your hormonal system. And then we have Youth. Now, Youth is our glycan cream. So it has those same glycans that do the cell-to-cell communication. And what it does is it's amazing product that combines the glycans with active botanical ingredients and a delivery system from France that carries the nutrients deep into the skin. It's completely natural. And look, I've used other very high-end products, and I will only use this product because I know the difference that it makes. These are our clinically proven results, and you can see right there, 100% said they had smoother skin. And I definitely had less noticeable lines and less noticeable wrinkles. This is me up in that right-hand corner, and you can see the difference. And also my sunspots went, and just my skin has really improved since using that. And then we have Sharon over the left-hand side. Such amazing results on these products. I mean, you could build a business on this product alone. But then we have our fat loss market. So we have True Health, which is a complete fat targeting, toxin releasing and energy producing program. So let's talk about the difference between weight loss versus fat loss. What we've found is that scales do not tell the truth. So why is BMI, you've probably all heard about BMI, why is BMI wrong and body composition right? Well, have a look at this picture. So on the left, you have a bodybuilder. He's the same height and he weighs the same, but he is 5% fat. So, but on the right-hand side, you have the sedentary man, and he's the same height and same weight as the bodybuilder, but he is 30% fat. So he has that fat that is actually a dangerous fat. And many of us know we are a research and development company. We've done a lot of research in the area of fat loss. What we've found is that there's something weight loss companies are not talking about. When you lose weight, up to 75% of what you lose is muscle, not fat. So if you lose 20 kilos, you lose 15 kilos of muscle. Now, your muscle is directly linked to your metabolism. So guess what happens when you lose that muscle? That's right, your metabolism slows down. And what happens is 80% of people put the weight back on within 12 months. But the problem is that you put 75% fat back on, so 15 kilos of fat now. And that's why it makes it so much harder to lose weight the second time around. And yo-yo dieting really causes big problems because you've lost all that muscle and now your metabolism has really slowed down. So you just can't feel like you get anywhere. So what's our solution? This is True Plenish. I love this shake. I have it every day just to keep my weight down. It's 20 grams of plant-based protein, plant-derived vitamins. Now, this is really important. Yes, you can go to a supermarket and buy shakes, but you're going to have a lot of chemicals, a lot of toxins, a lot of synthetic vitamins in there. The protein is not going to be a good quality, and definitely not like this plant-based protein. So it's a wonderful meal replacement. And then we have True Pure. Now, we are bombarded by chemicals and toxins in our environment, and on a daily basis, you're exposed to over 2 million chemicals. So everyone knows we need to cleanse our body, but we're not really sure how to. So our bodies produce this fat to protect our organs from the toxins that we come into contact with. So what True Pure does, it promotes cleansing and purification. It does that, removes the impurities from all your major organs. So this is really the key. It's actually a cellular cleanse. It promotes healthy weight management, supports metabolism, detoxifies in the liver at a cellular level, and it also has the great benefit, which, yes, we us ladies like this, it's anti-aging via antioxidants and toxic defense. And then the other part of that system is True Shape. So it's a naturally powered and stimulant-free. What it does is it helps boost your metabolism, helps support your appetite, and helps reduce body fat through a fat loss enhancer, promotes greater calorie burn and energy levels. So this is a great system that really does help you lose fat the right way, and it also removes those toxins from your body that are causing you to hold on to that weight. Does it work? Well, this is Sinead. Now, she's got actually another photo. We just saw her on the weekend, and she's a tiny size, I think 8 now. Amazing. She's dropped so much weight and looks incredible. And then Brian, you can see the difference right there in his tummy. It's gone right in. But, you know, what we also want is healthy children. And so what Manatech has is products that support your children's health. Now, these are Mana Bears. They're a great little chewy bear, and they have the phytonutrients of 11 fruits and vegetables. So they're getting all their nutrients, plus they're also getting ambitose, which helps protect the cell. It's great for their immune system, great for brain function, and just supports their nutrition as well, their digestion. Immunostart is important. You know, if they're starting to get sick, especially when they go back to school, you can give them those that boost their immune system. Nutrivirus is a great green powder. So it's a vitamin, a fruit and vegetable powder. It's also got glyconutrients in there and antioxidants, great for their little bodies. And then we have GI Pro is for gut health. So those are for the whole family, Nutrivirus, Immunostart, and the GI Pro. Although Mana Bears are for the family too. I just had a few tonight before the webinar, so anyone can have those. And then we have our sports performance. So we have Impact, which is a pre-workout drink, reduces lactic acid buildup, increases endurance, increases oxygen in the blood, reduces recovery time. And look, Impact is so great. If you've got kids that do sports, you don't want to be giving them those toxic sugary drinks. This is a natural drink that really helps give them sustained energy. And we also have Sport. Now, Sport is a wonderful product to really help the muscle recovery. And it's also great for people with arthritis. And then there's also Bounce Back. Now, Bounce Back is a natural anti-inflammatory, reduces pain and reduces swelling. So not just great for sports people, it's also great for people with any inflammation in their body or aches and pains, neck aches, back aches, those sorts of things. And then we also have our beautiful essential oils. Now, these, look, I could do a whole webinar on what you can do with essential oils, but they really do, there's so much that you can do in your home. There's so many benefits to having a healthy home, but also just in our beautiful diffuser, you can have those going through your house that are great for calming or for protection. So many, I've heard about mums using it in the baby's room for sleep. So they really have so many benefits. So let's talk about the money. So I want to show you a way that you can make $1,000 quickly. Now, would an extra $1,000 help you with your day-to-day expenses? I know that would, for many families, that would really help having that extra $1,000 a month. So let's have a look at how you make money. So here's a picture of you, and you get started 5 people on our True Health Cleanse pack. So that's the gold pack with 2 shakes a day. So you establish 5 clients and just find 2 other people that would like to also build a business. So on that, you're making around $390 a month. But keep going, and step 1 is creating your first pod. And I'm sorry, this is in Rand. I just did a South African webinar, so but you know, with doing it that way, not making 10,000 Rand, won't be doing that, but here you are, you'll be making around over $1,000 a month. So you get 5 people started and find 2 other people who also get 5 people started, and you're making around $1,000 a month. And then you help those 2 get their pod. Well, there it is there, $1,000 a month. So you can continue on and create that long-term income though. So as a silver executive director, your annual income's around 15 to 28. So ladies, I really want you to understand this though. So this isn't like a job where you get paid money, and then when you stop working, you don't get paid. You're actually building an asset here. And an asset that I know for many people who have actually stopped building their business has continued to pay them many, many, many years. And actually they've passed away, they've handed it on as an inheritance to their children. So the asset value of this kind of income, just at this amount, is around $250,000. So it's like having $250,000 in the bank. But continue on as a gold executive director, you're making about $40,000. Again, the asset value of that is about $1 million. And the great thing about our M5M is 200 kids get nourished, and I'll talk to you a little bit about that in a moment. And then continue on as a presidential director, you're making up to a 6-figure income there. The target of that's about 2 to 5 years. Now, I really want to encourage you, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. If that's what you're looking for, this isn't that. So, you know, this is actually, you can actually build a legitimate home business, and in 2 to 5 years, you can create some incredible income coming in. So the income of that, the asset value is about $2 million. Having $2 million sitting in the bank paying you. Look, I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't know many people that have that kind of money, and it really does allow you to start having those options, that freedom, and more time for your family. But continue on. That's the pathway to presidential, the levels that you can move up, and up to Crown Ambassador, and you know, you're really earning millions of dollars a year. But like I said, you get to travel the world with Manatech, and that's a great thing. And we've actually got an incentive that's just started. So if you get started with us, you can actually work towards winning that incentive, and that's to Fiji. And I just want to bring on Paula, who got started with us, and within a short time was able to go on her first trip. So it happens for people, they can go on their first trip, and she's also been able to, you know, do so many other things. So I'll put her on, and Paula, are you there? You might have to unmute yourself. I can't seem to unmute you.
Me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yay! Hello, everybody. Okay, yep. I just want to tell you a bit about my testimony. I started with the company. I even remember the date, the 1st of September 2015. And the reason we got started is because we were going through a very hard time financially, as well as my health wasn't good at all. And prior to that, we had lost our home. So that took a devastating effect on me physically, mentally, and health-wise. So I thought, I'm going to do this. So I remember it on the 1st of September, I made the decision and I started the business with Naomi. And by the 1st of December or mid-December, I qualified for an all-expense paid trip to New York. So it does happen, like Naomi just said, it can happen very fast. So I was able to take my daughter with me. We went to New York, and then we drove up to Niagara Falls and spent some time up there. And since then, I've won Borneo, as well as Las Vegas, and some other little incentives, smaller incentives within Australia. So it's been an amazing time. The business has impacted our life dramatically financially. We've been able to do things in the last 2 years that we never thought possible. We went from someone very broke, really counting every cent, and we found Christmas was the hardest time of the year for us because my husband is self-employed. He's a tiler, and just a week before Christmas, that's when everything slows down. And then the first 4 to 6 weeks of the new year, it is really quiet for the construction business. So, but this Christmas that just passed, we were able to, we bought presents for, I think there was 22 on the list, 22 or 29, I can't remember exactly, family and friends that we were able to buy for. I had a couple of Christmas parties at our house, and Nick's only just gone back to work. So, but we didn't feel the pinch, and that's because we had that steady income coming in with Manatech, and just from building the business, and so many little things along the way that really stand out in my mind is the first time I was able to buy my son glasses. That was the turning point for me. A simple pair of $200 Specsavers glasses for Seth, and the delight it brought and the joy that it brought for him because he needed them desperately, and how it impacted him and how happy he was. That keeps me going every day, because that little bit of joy that what brought him something so small could bring him so much joy was what keeps me going, because that's what I want my family to experience at all times. So I have never stopped. I've never looked back. This business has really helped in a big way, as I said, and what a better way to do it, that you get to see the world for free. And going for the new incentive that we've got now coming up in Fiji. A few of us will be leaving in a couple of months' time for Dallas as well. So it's really exciting, and it does give you all that it says it will give you if you work it. So that's my story so far.
Wonderful. Thank you, Paula. And I know, like you said, so far, I know there's more to come. Thank you. And so what we have as a team is technology so simple that anyone can use. We have a great app that's so wonderful. You can you can work your whole business from your phone. And I love that because I can work from wherever I am. We have a full training system, so you know that when you get started, you've got all of the training to be successful. And in the past 10 years, the Dual Networkers have created six-figure income earners all over the world, and this is myself and so many other six-figure income earners. This is James over on the right. He's actually the founder of Dual Networkers. Plus, we've had many other team members enter into the $1 Million Income Earners Club. Top associates coming through our team, top enrollers, top business builders, top income growth, top income earners, top rookie of the year, all coming through our team. Now, this is really important because when you're looking to start a business, you want to join a team that's successful, that is winning the awards, that you know you can tap into the same system and be successful too. But this is really the core of everything that we do in Manatech, and this is the social entrepreneur side. So we are so very much more than just a business. When you work with Manatech, you are not just an entrepreneur, you become a social entrepreneur. You see 6.6 million children die under the age of 6 each year. So that's one child every 6 seconds dies from malnutrition. It can hinder brain development, reduce intellectual growth, capacity, and stunt growth. So what happens is our technology, our product, offers a solution to combat this crisis. Whenever you buy or sell a product, it triggers a donation. And that's where you saw that 200 children will be nourished, 400, 600. When you grow your business, it means that more children get nourished. And so that gives us great purpose. Now, with all the other befores and afters, I love this one. This is Aura. When she first received nutritional supplementation from us, she weighed what a 5-year-old would. Her hair had fallen out. Her health was fading. She had pale skin. But just a year after, she was growing, she was thriving, she was learning. So you get to change your world, but change the world at the same time. So how much is it to start your own business? And really, this is, when I think about this cost, $49.95 to start your own business, it's amazing because so many other businesses, if you're looking to get into anything, I mean, you're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars. With this, it's $49.95. Like that's, you know, that's a dinner out. Not even that. You wouldn't even get a dinner out of that. And it gives you, within that, 90 days premium business tools valued at over $90, a turnkey business with a global distribution. We operate in 26 countries and we're growing all the time. 20% off retail, 20% loyalty credits, a welcome kit and special sign-up bundles. So these are our bundles that you can get. Obviously, you can buy one product. You know, if you just want to buy Manabeds, that's okay. I encourage you to buy a bundle because it's a good idea to try the product so you know what they do for you. So we have the health bundle, which is the Ambitose Complex and the Plus, which supports your hormonal system. Then we have our Core 5. Now, I highly recommend that, you know, for optimal health. Those Core 5 products are amazing products, and I didn't even get into all the details of those, but they're amazing. Then we have our beautiful skincare system, and these are the savings on all of these bundles are about, quite a big savings, are about 30% off. And we have our True Health Maintenance System, so that's the True Health, or the True Health Transformation, so you're having 2 shakes a day. So you have access to those great bundles. And like I said, of course, you can have the single products, that's fine too. Just say you want to use the products, that's fine. Tell us what products interest you, get started on the products of your choice. Ask yourself, is there anyone else you know who would benefit from these products? So always with a business, you need to look at the benefits and risks. So let's have a look at the benefits of getting started. So you work the hours you want to work, you build a residual income, unlimited income potential, make back your investment quickly, you can work anywhere in the world, free holidays, personal development that you would pay thousands and thousands of dollars for, freedom of time, you get to find your purpose and be part of a dynamic team, which is a really great thing to be part of. The risk, of course, I mean, there's always going to be some sort of risk in business. You could possibly lose $49.95. There you go, you know, and if that's a big problem for you, then best not to get started. But you know, with the products, you know, we do have a 90-day money-back guarantee. So just say you decide you don't want to use the products, you can send it back and get your money back. So really the risks are so minimal for the benefits that it can bring to your life. And, you know, you might be like Poppy, you know, a year and a bit later, her life has completely changed. I know for me, the same. So you can look back in a year and say, wow, look what's changed in my life. Or you can be in the same place or maybe even worse. It's totally up to you. We want to help you achieve your dreams, those dreams that are in your heart. You know, you might look at this and say, I don't know how to do this. Well, I didn't either. Neither did Poppy. But we just follow the system. You might say, oh, I don't have enough money. Well, that's the very reason why you need to start your own business, so you can start bringing in some money. Because one thing I know is if nothing changes, nothing changes. So you need to start working towards those goals and changing those lives. And we would love to help you achieve those dreams that are in your heart. Get back to the person that invited you on this webinar. Let them know that you're ready to start living the life of your dreams and creating the life that you desire. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Bye.